the fuck?
Interest in sports or school elections and in class. I dreamed all day about a rock and roll weekend. And a girl in the front of the room, so close yet so far, you know she this silly schoolboy crush wasn't just pretend.
Whoa. Money make the coochie go woo woo. I do. That's what I do. Oh, I'm almost ready. Elon's calling you cock rocket? Well, you know, I was inspired by old Peon and Bozo, you know, and I figured if they can get to space on a cock rocket, so can I. So, where is it? Where is it? Oh my God, I'm lost. Turned invisible. It's gonna do it. I lost my cock rocket. Oh, it's wrong group. Holy shit. I'm all fucked up here. Hold on. Where'd it go? It's in there. There we go. God damn, man. I don't know. I was hitting buttons and shit. The old red rocket up in space. Oh man, this is like my proudest moment right here. Look at this thing. Look at this motherfucker right here. You know, they fly to space in cocks too, so. Except I have rocket nuts, so. Yep, it's flying through space on the old red rocket. Look, I'm an astronaut now, like everybody else. Also fire. That's what she said, Melissa. Yeah, well, I was gonna have like a regular booster, you know, all this booster talk lately. I was like, you know, we need well, you can boost these nuts. That's what we need. We need some truck nuts on this bitch. I've never been so proud. Never been so proud. I'm pretty proud. I did it on my phone. Solid gold nuts. So proud of myself. Yep. It's flying through space on a fucking cock rocket. On a red rocket. Fill up, whores. It's perfect. It's perfect. You didn't hear my little. See, nobody saw it. Well, I don't know who all has Twitter, but nobody saw it on Twitter. Barely. I did a little sneak preview earlier. Hold on. Hold on. What did I say? Red Robin. Cock Robin. Red Rocket. What the fuck am I talking about? Where's this music coming from? Is this in my head? Up there. When in doubt, go to the restream chat. There we go. Yeah, it's a flaming nutsack for real. Yep, great balls of fire. Exactly. All right. So, my little preview. It's 3 seconds, but I like my preview. Right here. Get a little sneak peek here. Red Rocket. Yum. Red Rocket. Yum. Barely nobody saw that shit. Red. Yum. Yum. You know what? I've been to Red Robin. I'm not too impressed. What's the big fucking... What's up with that? I'm more impressed with my Red Rocket. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about me, I'm gonna make it alright. Got my enemies cross-field in my sight. I take a BS situation, gonna make it right. In the shadow. So the future, a lot of shit sucks in the future, but some things that are cool is you can find a picture of a dildo and make a rocket ship out of it and put yourself in it. So that's pretty cool. And it's like live. I'm live right now and I'm in a fucking cock rocket. Can you believe that shit? And a cock rocket I made on my phone? That used to be just for talking on the wall, What's going on here? Yeah. The longest thing I'm trying to go through and look for the, what font do I want to use to write Red Rocket on the side of this dildo? And I showed my mom. I'm like, look what I'm doing. I'm putting so much care into this. I got to find the perfect font to say Red Rocket. Why do I do this? I don't know. Like, it took me like an hour to fucking settle on a font. But that's how everything is. But even if it's just something like a fucking flying dildo that I'm going to sit in. I didn't say it either. I said something. You're implying something. It's because I was ignoring her, and I was on my phone. I was like, look what I'm doing here. I was like, I don't know why I'm taking so long picking out my the font. Practice is tomorrow, so we haven't done it yet. Tomorrow night. He's gonna work all day and then practice. I gotta load my keyboard up and everything. So I gotta put my guitar in. I'm like bitching about like little shit. I gotta put my guitar in the case. Yep. Yeah, I know you like it, Ty. Oh, I can do a flying cucumber. I'm gonna watch out for space junk. See? I'm the only space junk that matters. And of course, you always have, I gotta have space balls on everything now. And a hard decision was how to make the nuts, because I almost had them hanging down from a chain. But I'm like, no, the nuts are the booster. The booster nuts. That's what I need. I'm glad I went with booster nuts, definitely. Yep. Ooh. I still think Space Junk would have been a good band name. I don't know if it's taken though. Space Junk, like a big dick in the sky, like I'm doing right now, you know. Yep, I'm pretty proud, and you know, I have every reason to be. Look at this; it's beautiful. Yeah. Oh God, see, there's not enough room. I would be tiny. If I could make if I could just make the head. Oh, and put like a little, if it was a profile view like it is now, like a little like window up there, like a space window, and I'm in the head like driving. But then I'd be tiny, you know. I could do it though. See, yeah, exactly. I look far away now. I can make it bigger. Let me just rub it for a minute. It's like a lamp. It's like a genie lamp. You just gotta rub it and it gets bigger. Hold on. Look at that. Instantly. Do that for a minute. To rub it like a lamp. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So this is how you get the space. Cock rocket. Oh. I mean, even zoomed in for making on a phone. Like, yeah, I know you can see the outline a little bit, but seriously, I made it on my fucking phone in like 5 minutes. Yep.
Stop.
I know. I think on Ghislaine's ship, I think every seat had a dildo on it. Is how that one went. So if you sat down, you know, it's like instead of a seatbelt, that's the way that one worked.
With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. Your head will collapse if there's nothing in it. And you'll
Ready?
knock yourself.
Zoom to the back a little bit. See how easy that is. Boosters. Oh man. Can I go up? Like if I wanted to just like take off? Let's see here. That'd be like, oh, it would take 2 moves. Well, not really. I mean, you can't see the see, I'm going up and away. You can't see the rocket though. So yeah, we'll take a little more fandangling. Don't worry, it's gonna play with it a little. We'll get it. There you go. Up and away.
Except a little fish. But they told me swear it's turning tough. Tell me, where is my mind? Where is my mind?
How'd I get up here? Man, I shrunk a little bit. Hold on. It's cold in space. You understand? Ooh. Now, if I could just get it to move and stuff, you know. Well, I can't. I gotta flex a little bit. No, I can't. I can't do it in real time though. You know. See, I could make an animation of just like a wavy dick, you know. But I had to put myself in the video live. I don't know how I'll do that. But I think it's gonna be stationary. Did you just look at me now? You just saw the red rocket now? After fucking 18 minutes of me flying around a fucking dick? Seriously? Ugh. I can make a dick car. I can make all kinds of shit. No, but I know she's been here though. She's been here. And now I see Madonna's just an alien, I think, or something. I don't know. You see that shit? Oh my god. Like, I'm afraid I'm in space. So, like, Madonna could come up here, you know, and try to just like fucking. Like, they are DSLs, but not really, man. That's like a fucking, like, I don't know, an octopus or something. A beak in it. I don't know. She looks like a goddamn alien though. She can do that herself. She can do that herself. I mean, technically, I could put like, I don't know. This is any kind of like animation, quote unquote animation that I would do. It's pretty primitive because it's not like really animation. Just like little ways I find to cheat and, you know, take stuff from here and there and just kind of put it together. So, yeah. If I knew how to do more, though. I don't.
It's getting faster, moving faster now. It's getting out of hand. On the 10th floor, down the back stairs, into no man's land.
Ram on.
Lights are flashing, cars are crashing, getting frequent now.
Well, it varies. It varies what I listen to.
Let it out somehow.
But I was just always into music really young. Like, you know, in the 80s I was. And I was just a little kid. But shit, on my walls had posters all over the walls and shit like that. I went to sleep on a fucking little boombox. That was my pillow. Listen to music. Red rocket, red rope.
What means to you, what means to me, and we will meet again. I'm watching you, I'm watching all.
Well, I mean, if I'm serious about editing, then I'm gonna use Photoshop. But of course, that's like my favorite. But that's just pictures, though. But yeah, but on the phone, like Pixar, it's like a dumbed down, easy version of Photoshop. And then if I want certain things like these flames, I'll put it into a program called a fucking app, an app called what's it called? Video Leap. And I've always used it here and there, just when I wanted something fancy here or there. So I mean, it just depends on what I'm using and how. Video Leap has little things like they're called stickers, but you know, sticker-on shit. They're just like little, but there's no background. So it's like pictures, but they move like these flames here. So everything else I made in Pixar, and then I put it into Video Leap and put the flames and put a green screen back there and shit. saved it that way. But I guess I jump around. I use multiple things. It just depends on what idea I get, whatever. Well, it's just because there's no, like, I didn't go to school. It's just there's no one way to do anything. There's your way to do it, and you can do things and programs different ways, you know. So I don't have. There's no like. I mean, there might be the like assumed right way to do one thing in a program, but sure, you can do it any way you want as long as it works. It doesn't matter to me. You know, that's how I see it. Yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of that way with music too. I don't feel like there's like, you know, I guess there's multiple ways to do it. I mean, you can play stuff different ways, you know, so whatever's more comfortable. Yes. Oh, I thought the 90s too. That's when I started playing music. And shit, here, the music scene here, like 95 till the, you know, well, I mean, until later too, but just from 95 on and the 90s especially was fucking amazing. It really was. That's all I ever wanted was to be like a part of that, you know, just to be like our band, to be like, you know, equals with all these bands that we love that were from here. But we always had bands coming through here too, because, you know, touring bands would always help, so. Yeah, the music scene here in the 90s was fucking awesome. Ooh, the 90s. I remember we were thinking, like, when midnight on the year 2000, like, everything was gonna fucking go to hell because of computers or some shit. I didn't really understand computers. I had one. We got a computer late 98. I turned 18 in 98, September. So it was after that, like December. I think we got a computer maybe November of 98. It was because Judd was still alive. My friend was still alive. Barely, though. Like, because he died December 13th of 98. So I don't know how long I was alive while we had internet. Could have been that long. It was because, yeah, he died in September. And I mean, December, my birthday was September. And I mean, I went online a couple times, like the month before that, because Ed had web TV at his house. So I was like, what the fuck is the internet?
Marky got with Sharon, and Sharon got Sharia. She was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Mikey had a facial scar, and Bobby was a racist. They were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Texas. Tommy played piano like a kid out in the rain, and then he lost his leg in Dallas.
Honestly, all I played was Waiting Room. And this is just whatever's playing after. It's on my list. It's just like random shit. This decade, what, the 90s? Influence? I don't know. Wait, oh, who is this decade? Oh, I don't know who anybody is anymore. I have no clue. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. And most of them have fucking stupid names. No, it's the Butthole Surfers. I mean, I didn't know anything about Y2K. I just know that everybody thought I was gonna freak out. So I didn't play, not because of that or anything. We weren't booked. we went to a show. We went and saw the Beatles play. Actually, they're having a reunion in two months, so maybe we'll go to that. We went and saw the Beatles play New Year's Eve, and I was like, I was 19. Yeah, 19. Yeah, I was 19, and I wanted to drink, and we couldn't get any alcohol. But luckily, the fucking bartender or the waitress just served us anyway. So we got drunk, and I think I beat up a chair or something like that. Not like Gummo. I think I was just like trying, punching a stool or some shit. I don't really remember, but it's something like that. And everything went to hell after that. Damn, man, really everything after 2000. Because Ed quit Dead Center, my old band, and I don't know, sometime that year. Man, that's crazy. Like, I wasn't, when 9/11, when that happened, my birthday, I wasn't talking to Ed. We had like a 2-year hiatus where we didn't even talk at all. It's crazy, man.
They were doing it in Texas. Ollie caught a bullet, but it only hit his leg. Well, it should have been a better shot. Got him in the head. They were all in love with dying. They were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
See, I loved Metallica when I was younger. Pretty much everything from the beginning till, even up till the Black Album. I still like the Black Album, but that's like I had a mullet and wore Metallica shirts in middle school. I was that kid, so it wasn't a mullet though. It was a hockey haircut because I didn't know what a mullet was. But I mean, I did at that point, I guess. I don't think I did though, even though because I moved here when I was 11. That was 6th grade. I don't think we called it a mullet then. I don't think I knew what a mullet was, so I heard of a local band called the Mullets. And they were like, well, I don't know. I assumed like they were like some like classic rock type band or something. Yeah, but I really liked on like Kill 'Em All and Master of Puppets, Ride Lightning, and Justice for All. Yeah, I never really cared about the garage days. Yeah, I was just into them really young, so I had already, of course, yeah. Well, Brian McKenzie from Squirrel is the one that just recorded our new song, of course. And the small little no-name label we were on. I don't even, if they wanted to put it out through this, they could, but it's local, Turner Farm. They put out 8 Ball of Confusion on vinyl in like 2012 when he put out my band's album, Shark Legs, Ironborn. He put it on tape and CD for us, but he put out 8 Ball, so you can get it on vinyl. Yeah, great album. Great album. I know Brian and Kuhn, but I think everybody else is dead from Squirrel. Wes died. Robbie's brother died, the bass player. What's his name? Chris. Chris lived with us briefly. Chris from Squirrel. When I got back from tour when I was like 21 or 22, and we were in between houses, my friend moved out of his little 2-bedroom trailer and let my mom, sister, and cousin move in, and not paying any rent. Me and my brother on the road. We got back in town, and we were waiting on our house to be put together. It was like a fucking modular home back then. So we had to like stay there for like a month or two, and Chris from Squirrel, the bass player, is Robbie's brother, needed a place to stay, so he kind of crashed there with some girl too in the bed. They never came out of the bedroom. It's kind of why I was excited about recording this new song that we just did, which will be out in less than a month, because Brian McKenzie was producing it. He's the guitarist of Squirrel. And, a friend I hadn't seen in a long time, actually, and I hadn't recorded with in 20 years, so it was pretty cool. It was easy. He's so good. And then Kuhn and what's his wife's name, Priscilla, they have 2 kids, but one kid's my son's age, so they were pretty close growing up. But I think they moved again. They were living down by the river, and we had these floods here, so they moved. And I remember we did a benefit show for them at the boathouse in like 2007 or 8. Their house burned down, so they've had some shit luck, but we'll run in them every now and then, but not too often anymore. Where's all the black space? It's like the most colorful space in the world. The world in space. Get it? The world. That motherfucker better give me $1 billion. He can give everybody in the world $1 billion. Everybody. And still have like the most money in the world. But no, I don't understand money. So I don't understand how it would work, so what would that do? But shit, I want $1 billion anyway. Give it to me. Give me the money. Ooh. Errol, maybe I might bring it back, but right now I'm in my cock rocket. I'm looking for black holes or any holes to park this thing in and then pull it back out. I'm gonna go find a crater on Mars or something. Oh. What about that spot on Jupiter? You think I can stick this thing in there? Oh, wait a minute. Is this that song? It knows. It knows. I don't know if I'm worth billions because I tried that shit. I paid some car payments with my whatever that's called, with my Social Security number as an account, and the Federal Reserve, and I got my car repoed after I made 3 payments. They all went through. Then they came and took the motherfucker. I owed like $1,300. It was a lease too. It was embarrassing, but yeah, give me my fucking money. But no, I know about birth certificate and all that. So I know what you mean. It's too late now. I already fucked. This was a couple of years ago I did that. Believe me, I felt like an asshole. It was 2017 when I did that. I feel like a fucking asshole. $1,300. I mean, because I was already like 2 payments late, so I made a payment. I was like, oh shit, it went through. I didn't hear nothing for a couple of days. I was like, you know what? Let me get it up to date, and then if it gets up to date, we'll just pay the motherfucker off. I'm rich now, right? So I made 2 more payments, and we went on vacation. Not because of that. We already had all that planned, And I was worried about my car payments too, like when I was going on vacation and shit. And I wasn't telling her, because the car, she co-signed for me. She'll never do that shit again. Don't ever do that shit. I would never put co-sign for me. You know who I am? She did though. Believe me, she learned her lesson. Repoed it, right? And meanwhile, I work at a car lot, the car lot that I got my car from. So they have nothing to do with it though. I mean, once they sell a car, it's all the credit company. It's nothing to do with them. But still, it's like fuck. You ever see a fucking car get pulled out of the fucking dealership that was sold at, and it was new too, repoed out of it. So yeah, $1,300. I had to get it back. You know how I got that? I borrowed it from her. She had to give it to me because her name was on it too. I did pay it back though. I did, believe me. Fucking, she hated my guts for like a year after that, and it wasn't that long ago. It was 2017, so. Yeah, well, I didn't do it right. Yeah, oh, I guess not. Yeah, I didn't know, man. I didn't know nothing about it. I was like, shit, free money. Oh man, I think I told my friend about this, right? I'm like, he didn't have the money for his rent. I'll just pay your rent with this. I think he did, and he said it came back, and he just paid it or whatever. I don't know if he had a late payment or whatever. I don't know. I kind of don't want to bring it up again because I feel like an asshole. So. Oh no, I never said I wasn't a bastard. I've done a lot of bad shit, The trick is to, be honest and fucking learn. So, I've done a lot of dumb shit. A lot of dumb shit over the years. The wind is blowing. Yeah, we had tornado warnings here. And what's it called? The emergency broadcast system went off like every fucking 2 minutes over severe thunderstorm or storms. Cure for AIDS? Just fucking don't take the medicine. That's it. That's the cure. Don't take the poison. Don't fall for it. You're cured. Unless it's just like an already known disease that's always been around that they classify as AIDS, then you take whatever that is. The remedy for that. Well, yep. It's probably not the dumbest thing I've done either. I've done a lot of dumb shit. See, at the time, I was like, this isn't dumb. This is smart. Doing smart stuff. It's not too smart. It wasn't too smart. I was like, I had a pad of paper and a pen, and I doodled, and I wrote some numbers down. I don't know. I did something that worked. I don't know. Yeah, my ankle hurts. I've been trying to get people to realize it. I've made, 25 videos about it in the last 2 years. I'm still trying to get people to realize it. And now I'm like, I was thinking today, cause I'll re-listen to these books all the time, and I already re-listened to, again, just like this last week, RFK book again, The Real Anthony Fauci, and I'm re-listening to, I need another book, but I don't know what to get yet. And I'm re-listening to Inventing the AIDS Virus and stuff. And but see, as I hear it again and again, more shit hits me. I'm like, I'm not buying, nobody else has to agree with me, whatever. I'm like, the more I hear shit, though, the more I'm not buying germs at all. I'll give you, I'll buy bacteria and mold and stuff, but we know that the right word isn't infested. it's not the right word, but we know that there's all kinds of little microorganisms fucking party and living it up on our, all in us in every way. Now we know Fauci started AIDS by lying. So the cure for AIDS is to not get an HIV test and you're fine. That's it. Not fall for the lie that HIV causes AIDS. That's the cure. And if you don't do that, you won't take toxic chemotherapies till you die. That's what AIDS is. It's the medication, is chemotherapies, and it kills them. They give it to them until they die. I mean, it's solved. That's the cure for AIDS. Yes, good microbes. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's never been proof either. There's been so many like lies and shit. Every instance, yeah, you cannot. Yeah, that was because here's what you know how they quote unquote isolated the viruses, whatever. They change the definition of isolation. That's how they do it, and we can see them do that in real time. Like we can see them change definitions, like right there. That's what they've always done. So when they say isolate, you know, arbitrarily and just over time bent the definition or what the meaning of it. So it's not how it used to mean, you know? How it's supposed to mean, at least. Well, all right. Yes. So there's other ways that you can, but it's not like a virus. Your immune system can go down, but it's, you know, almost always treatable in whatever specific ways it's down. So yes, in that way, yes. But yeah. How does it? It doesn't. Have you not seen like the videos I've been making? I made like 25 videos on it, and there's all this, and there's things that I've been live streaming here. They can't even prove that HIV exists, so it doesn't really do anything. It comes down to AIDS is just a box that they threw around 30 different already known diseases in, and if they can get you to test positive from this bullshit test that doesn't fucking do anything, it tells you have some bullshit antibodies, you know, then they poison you because you think you're dying, so you got to take this chemotherapy until you die. I think the HIV playlist on my other channel is pretty, like, everything's in there except 2 videos, so. Well, I don't know how many are, but, and I know they also, ban, like, you can have the same symptoms and you can get a different diagnosis of whatever, that, like, different people could call it different things, you know? So, but see, it makes sense why they would push to a virus, because it's all about fear, and that's invisible. You know, we don't know nothing about it. So they can fear us, like this boogeyman's coming to get you, and you know they can make us afraid of each other. I personally, I've hit the, and honestly, I hit it a while ago, where I'm just not buying it anymore. But it just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it really. I mean, they're somewhat, but I guess I go on intuition more than anything, and I feel like that's right, you know? Yeah, the virus. Well, and that's another thing, like, because they can technically say shit and bend the definition or the word of whatever, so it can mean different things. Like, virus could just mean microbes, but it doesn't actually mean they're bad. They say harmless or passenger virus. So what is that, like a microbe or something like that? That's you need, you know. It's the word in itself because it means poison that, you know, strikes fear in the people and shit. Not to mention that they haven't isolated anything. They'll see, like, or quote unquote virus-like particles. Virus-like particles, they can't even tell. Or just be fragments and, it's crazy. It's a lot to, it's not a lot to understand. It's actually a lot simpler, It's a lot simpler, but, it's definitely a paradigm shift.
Shaking his head, creeps closer now, closer to the foot of his bed.
Exactly. It's only AIDS if you test positive. Otherwise, the same symptoms are called other diseases, and they're treatable and you don't die. But if you're unlucky enough to fall for this and you test positive for quote-unquote HIV antibodies, non-specific HIV antibodies, if you test positive, then they can poison you. And because you're gonna die, so they can poison you till you die, and say it was originally just to make them think they could live longer or like hold back symptoms longer. But basically, everyone that fell for it just got poisoned. And they thought the effects of the quote unquote medicine was the disease. Well, it was, but that's how it was caused. And they can feel better about it because, they didn't force the pills down their throats. These people got to poison themselves. They did it themselves. They committed suicide. Iatrogenic suicide. Is that, that's kind of paradoxical, but. And then if you think about the virus thing and say that we're right, which everything just seems like more reasonable that we are. Then what are they injecting in there? Why they inject it? I know why, but I don't know if that's the same for bacteria, because I feel like it would be though. What's good about mixing all this shit together and fucking sticking in the babies and shit? You know who I was listening to a lot today? Liam Sheff, who died. He committed suicide, but a few years back. But he was that undercover reporter that broke the ICC, the whatchamacallit, Incarnation Children's Center story. Sunshine, yeah. I'm mostly I'm outside. Hopping in and out of cars and shit all day. But mostly I'm outside, and I'm in the South. I never fucking wear sun. It's not like I'm naked or anything like that. But still, I feel like I have sunburn on my neck right now. But I guess that's why they call us rednecks. I never use fucking suntan lotion and shit. I never do. Sunscreen or whatever. It's starting to get a lot easier. Because everything that they tell you to do and they push, just do the opposite. And we're gonna live. Well, you probably live forever. Humans live forever. They gotta figure every way to not make. Not really, but. I might find at least one of these things from Liam. Make my back. Woo. No, haven't you asked me that before? I think you asked me. If it wasn't you, it was somebody else. Ooh. You know what? I don't. There's so many. I don't know what I want. I might just use one for a video. Me and Ed, my singer, we used to play acoustic years ago and make a little bit of money doing it. It's two acoustics and him singing, me singing back up. We covered this one though. Acoustic, you know. Ooh. I feel like I need to pop my ankle or something. Little ankle stretch over here. Ooh. Sleeping vag out? Nice. Nice. That to stay cool if it's getting too hot or something. But I gotta sleep with one leg out, so I get that. I don't like having my feet covered. You know? None of that shit. I don't even think I don't think I heard of Smokes, South Carolina, until either him or somebody else said it, asked me the same thing, so it must have been you a few months ago. I think a few months ago. Watch your whole leg, it's like, I don't know. I did a 2023 Mazda CX-50 today. It's like a brand new fucking model, CX-50. They never had those before. I filmed it a little bit, but like I go out and my camera battery is about dead. My gimbal battery was dead. I had to charge it for a little bit. Jesus Christ. But that's about as exciting as it got. Oh yeah, I've heard of them. I might have heard of that. I don't know. Have I seen a blue orb? I feel like I've seen red orbs. I don't feel like I've seen blue orbs. No. I feel like east over. I'm guessing over the ocean. Like 3 separate occasions that I can think of. Yeah, I've seen like red orbs, and they're always kind of similar. They'll appear one at a time. And then sporadically, kind of, like in whatever order. And I can't tell how far apart they are. They don't move, like, at all. They're just, like, stationary. Boom, boom, boom. And then they all disappear once. And it lasts like 5 seconds, maybe. You know? The only song I think I knew 2 Nazareth songs, I think. They're alright, yeah. Hair of the Dog. Mazdas? Damn. Yeah, I don't want to see a tornado. I'll say my daughter was like getting like scared and like, you know, wanting to go like hide and stuff. Just because, you know why? Because the emergency broadcast system just kept going off like every 2 minutes. Ooh. See, I feel like we just went to the fake alien invasion, except they changed alien to virus. I feel like we just went through it. Project Blue virus. Project Blue balls. Whoops. Ooh, it's that little pop, little ankle pop. I need like one more. Hey, dude. Hey, I watched that video. Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. You're right. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. And see, I've only seen red orbs, so I know they were real. Going blue. Now, I mean, I saw something. I don't know what the fuck it was, so. I don't think it was a drone, because I fly drones, and, you know, it's a lot further away. It just seemed it was, you know, think I've seen him 3 times. Two I can think of like right away. Band practice that time. 3 times. Because I was live streaming once. It took me forever to find it. I was on my phone on my back porch, and at this point, by the time I flipped it around, you can see it's just one light real quick, and it's gone or something. So that was the second time. And the third time was walking the dogs out here like last year. Project Blue Balls. Yep. And always towards the east, since my old house was 3 miles from the beach, and my new house is like 4 miles from the beach, I guess, something like that. Maybe 5, I don't know. Maybe 5. But still the same direction, yeah. Same area, which is weird. And if it was something, I don't know what it would be, but some odd things are we're on the 33rd parallel. That's one odd thing. We had an Air Force base open up here right before World War II, and it was still open when I moved here in 91. It closed down like 93, I think. And so we had that here forever, World War II fucking Air Force base. What else? I don't know, there's other weird things. Oh, I think the fucking Bermuda Triangle, like one point of it's out there, I'm pretty sure. Because it hits the 33rd, right? Yeah, red orbs to the east. It could be swamp ass. Don't they say swamp ass makes you see lights or something like that? Like the brown mountain lights, which I've kind of seen. I've been. Yeah, I know it's to Florida. I thought doesn't one point of it stretch up there? I don't fucking know. They say swamp gas, but swamp ass sounds more appropriate. Oh, I don't know what it was. No clue. No clue. Similar each time I've seen him. Lasts only a few seconds and then disappears. But it's been 3 times over a year, so. Right yellow cross? No. I think so. But when you said that, it made me think of, what was that, December 21st, like 2 years ago? When some shit lined in the sky or whatever. Red Rocket. Yum. Yeah, I don't get it. They just like it had like makeup worse than Guar and just scared a kid around for like half a video. I don't know. This video was telling me to watch last night. You can share a link if you want, but yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I'm talking about sushi. I don't eat that stank shit. Fish and shit, you can eat it. I'm not eating it. Ooh. What is? Oh, do you think I needed a cock ring too on this? Or like a Prince Albert? I don't know. I could put like a handle up there or something like that. I need to make it shoot lasers out the tip too in case I have any encounters, What are you talking about, Kim?
wanted for my mother to cry. It was love at first light, the very first night. Things have never been the same since I took my first flight. The way I live my life, my love, I live lavish. Lost me from the start, you lose, you'll never have this. Orange on the gun, leave, back up, you don't want it.
Still cramped in here.
Just back, how we flaunt it.
Oh, I should ride it like a kayak. I need to have my feet up. Okay. Like sticking them in the balls and stuff. I don't know where to put them in here. I get my bags in there, you know. I don't know if it's gonna be cold on the other planet. Well, it's already been an hour anyway, so we'll call it a night. All right, guys, I love you.